What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Fort Misery Gaming, and this is going to be a very different video, a very kind of hype video we got going on for you guys today. So today, we are actually going to be starting our own Digimon Coliseum tournament, and a big part of, basically the sole person behind this, I'm pretty much just the channel sponsor, and I'm going to be providing you guys the videos and coverage of the tournament. But the main guy organizing this is Mitchy D. If you guys have seen him on the Facebook groups and a lot of the Digimon groups, he moderates a lot of those. And when you guys think I'm a whale, this guy takes another level. This guy is like a whale shark, an alpha whale shark. This guy is crazy into this game, and he has, my account cannot even compete with him. So he does a lot for this game as far as coverage. He's not a YouTuber or anything like that. He just really loves this game, and he loves providing, you know, good service to the community. So you guys are members of his groups. Leave that in the comment section below if you guys know who he is. But anyway, he's been organizing this tournament, and what we're going to be doing is we're basically going to be doing tournaments for both novice and master players. So I would assume master players is probably people that have a team with +4s. Novice players, maybe you got 1+4, some +3s, +2s. So we can kind of cater to everybody, and it's all going to be PayPal prizes, so cash prizes for this. So you guys can use that for, you know, whatever you want. You can buy stones, you guys can buy groceries or food or anything like that, other video games, whatever you guys want to do. But we're going to have details on that later, but we're going to be doing kind of a mock-up tournament, kind of show you guys how it works and what you guys can expect when that launches. You know, I don't know when his time frame is. I would assume in a couple weeks. But we're going to kind of go over basically what we're kind of the more veteran, more established players in the community in one of our Facebook chats that we have. So we're basically going to go through that, go through the players, go through the teams, at least 3 of the units that they will be bringing on their 6-man team. We only had them screenshot 3 of the units they have, but I know Mitch, for example, the 3 units he sent me, he did use in his video, which was really cool. So hopefully, hopefully we'll get a lot of similarity of what I show you guys, and let's get into it. So for myself, and how you guys will be battling each other, because I actually didn't know this until yesterday. So what you do is you go to mock battle, and you can do this at any time in Coliseum. So you don't have to be when Coliseum is actually live, and I believe you don't even have to do it when Coliseum's like over. When we only had a week period where there was no Coliseum being offered, but basically all you do is you hit friend. And if they're on your friends list, you just select the person. So I'm going to select this person. I'm going to invite them. I'm then going to select my team, and this is the team I will be using here for I'm participating. I didn't want to, but Nish kind of just threw me in there. So I'm going to be playing sub, actually probably right after I record and upload this video. And then you're just going to hit go to battle, and then it's just going to load and find the person, and once they accept, then you're going to go into Coliseum and fight. So that's pretty much what I have to show you from that. So I'm going to go and cancel, because obviously this guy doesn't know I'm fighting him now. I just picked a random person. So now let's go through the people that are going to be entered in the tournament. So, and this is a preliminary exhibition tournament. Like I said, I don't know if Mitch is actually doing any prizes for this, because this is all just kind of us, you know, a lot of the other veteran players in Wales and things like that that are competing. So let's go ahead and, so Mitch here first. You can see here he's got a major boost to attack. He has a Beelzemon, he has Susanomon, and Galopmon CM. 3 of the top Digimon definitely in the game right now. So Beelzemon is Abyss type with an Abyss multi-hit single target. His big advantage, he has a high attack stat, very high speed, and he has a high chance for critical rate because I believe he has 7 or 8 multiple hits. Susanomon is the new one from the recent event we just had. Very awesome Digimon, very high attack stat and HP. Pretty well-rounded defense as well, and his attack lets you lower accuracy for 3 rounds, 30% chance, really clutch in Coliseum. You know, missing hits can be very, very detrimental, especially on a skill. So, and then we have CM. CM's been kind of the poster child for just all-around one of the best units we have access to right now in Global. He's the only unit currently that exceeds the 500 single target attack with a 600 single target attack. He does outdamage Susanomon. And he is a rare unit that he's a hybrid of having a blazing type element, but doing a bright damage attack. Very high attack, pretty decent defenses, and pretty decent HP. So very awesome unit. And I'm not going to really go into each person's individual units. We have the same exact team for Blake over here, except he has major speed as opposed to major attack. Then over here, we have Digidestin has one of the rare units of an +4 Ulforce Digimon. Don't know if he has a resistance on him, obviously, because he pulled him from a capture. Whether he pulled multiples and then researched by selling fragments, or if that's a nat +4, and I don't know if it's single target or AoE, so that's the only new unit to go over there. Here, all new units here is to be number 1's team. He's going to have a major special attack boost on Omegamon, which is going to trigger all 3 of his units. All 3 of those are magical attack users. And then we have Omegamon is an Abyss type, or Omegamon Zort, sorry, is an Abyss type with water-based Supreme Cannon, which does 500 base damage. And then we have 2 Lord Nightmons. I do not know if they're AoE or single target. The AoE is obviously, I believe it's a triple hit of Magical Darkness of, I think it's 120 or 250 output to all enemies. And then her other signature skill is a fire-based damage attack, single target, 500 damage output with the chance to stun. So she's a really good unit too. Very good combination of high attack and speed as well. So now we have OG Gallantmon, which is Bright. I don't know the exact stats of him off the top of my head, but he does light base damage and a chance to lower defense, so pretty good unit there too. No leader skill here, so that's important thing to note out here for NEP DBZ. And then we have Andromon +4, or High Andromon +4 rather. He is an electric base attack, and I believe he's single target, and I believe his is a chance for paralyze. So pretty cool to have an electric guy make it in there. We don't really have any, S-tier electric that we've seen a lot so far in PvP, at least in my experience. And then Beelzemon, which obviously we know who he is. Alright, we already got Omegamon Zwart and CM covered. Here's Ophanimon. Ophanimon's another bright element user. And she has magical damage, so he's using a moderate boost of speed, so he doesn't have that major, unfortunately. And she has a bright 500 single target with a chance to sleep. So pretty cool status element there. Sleep can be pretty clutch. We have Sub. This is the guy I'm going to be facing in round 1. He has major boost to defense. I'm going to have a major boost to attack, so they're going to kind of cancel each other out. It's kind of funny. And then we have Belfmon, Rage Mode. Really cool Digimon. This guy has really awesome stats. Very high HP and attack stat. And decent defense. And then his attack is a single target 500 darkness damage and auto lowers defense. So really, really good. And his lower defense happens before damage. So it actually will go into effect before damage. He's my next target for my vouchers. So I'm definitely going to be going for him next. Got CM, and then we got Venomyotismon. Venomyotismon, I believe, is Abyss 500 damage with a 30% chance for poison. Poison is really clutch in, the rounds when you're nickel and diming each other, building up your skills. So really, really good unit there, too. Monster Kai, we got Beelzemon, Lord Nightmon, and Crimson Mode again. Already gone over them. And he has major boost to crit rate, so I believe that's a 10% chance increase of crit from what I heard today. And then we got Gonzalo. He has Beelzemon, Omega Zwart, and regular Gallantmon with boost to accuracy. Good to see accuracy in there to help consistency. And then I have Teddy Ainge. Unfortunately, the screenshot was cut off, so I don't know the leader skill, but he has Beelzemon, Lord Nightmon, and Omegamon Zwart. Then the final unit, we have Blackbeard. No leader skill here. He has Bancho Leomon, so the only Bancho Leomon user here, and only Rosemon unit here, and Lord Nightmon. Bancho Leomon, I believe, has nature damage, or he might have fire damage. I've only read him a couple times, so I'm not really familiar on him. But Rosemon does nature damage to one unit, 500 damage output with a chance to paralyze. So those are the units that we have there for you guys today. And now what we're going to actually do is we're actually going to go into Mitch's match. He already did his match for us over on Facebook for us. So we're actually going to go into that real fast for you guys, so we can show you guys that real fast, and then we'll so you guys can kind of see how the matches play out and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and show that. Sorry, I meant to have this already pulled up, but I didn't have it pulled up yet. So here we go. All right, so let's go into here. Let's make this super big for you guys. All right, so let's go and play the vid for you guys. Let's go and turn up that sound there. Alright. So this is Mitch. You can see his Beelzemon's pretty OP. He's got 3 gold medals and a silver 5. And he's going to be going up against Blake. And I believe Mitch does win here, spoiler alert, but you guys can kind of see how it plays out. And I will shut up and stay tuned for the match, guys. Alright guys, so that is it. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Like I said, I hope you guys all are interested in this tournament, and the main reason we are doing this is actually because Bandai just doesn't care about Coliseum. We thought after the first season of Coliseum we were going to get a lot of bannings, fixes to Coliseum, things like that, And just how they have launched Season 2 is just, they just don't care. They're just throwing out more prizes, and, you know, the way they de-rank everybody and all that kind of stuff just didn't make any sense, because you have to climb back up from, you know, S3, S4, S5, wherever you placed last season, and you're basically, all the ranks got reset. So, as far as your points go, so you still have to get the same amount of points to try to qualify. So it's like, you're kind of screwed, and still in S4 and S5, you're playing 80% hackers. So it's like, you can't win. So it's like, your win percentage is going to be like 20 to 50% if you have a really good team, and you win all the matches that aren't hackers. So this is a good way to get some refreshing things from PvP, try to have some fun, and not deal with the hackers. No hackers allowed. If any hacker shows up into the tournament, they're immediately banned, you know, from the tournament, and then the person they played is going to auto-advance. So it's not going to work, guys. If you guys are hackers out there, don't bother entering. So, but hope you guys all do enjoy the video. Please subscribe so you guys can get notifications about the tournament and all that good stuff coming out. And I know Mitch is going to be promoting this video on all the Facebook groups he moderates. So make sure you guys subscribe. Comment down below, you know, which bracket you guys want to be in. And, oh, one more thing. This is the bracket system we used for our exhibition tournament. I forgot to go over that real fast down here. So it just shows you kind of simple, you know, if you guys have ever seen any kind of NCAA or any kind of tournament brackets, it's just like this. It's going to be best 2 out of 3. As far as I know, that is how we're going to do the actual novice and master tournament as well. So, you know, 2 out of 3, you play person, you move on. And yeah, hope you guys all enjoy the video. Hope you guys are excited for this. And I know, especially since we have a off week next week of only an A-tier event, that's a very skippable event with Lotusmon. This is a great way to have some fun with Digimon over next week. So, hope you guys all enjoy, and we will see you guys in the next Digimon Linkz video. Later, guys.